Welcome to the channel. This is the all new model year Nissan Qashqai. Now the Qashqai is a really important car for Nissan. It's the leader in the C crossover SUV sector, and it's had an all new design and look for 2024-25. So first of all, look at these new daytime running lights. I think they look fantastic. You can see the little details here where it looks almost like little reverse ticks on there. Very cool look. And then you've got these triangular lights, headlights, and we've got obviously the very obvious, what has become Nissan's selling, I guess, obvious feature when it comes to daytime running lights, of those sort of eyebrows at the top. It's got all new wider grille, which I think looks fantastic and is very eye-catching. And I love blue. My car's blue, but I love blue, so there's lots of cool features here with the blue, which I think looks amazing. Now this is a hybrid, so it's an e-power model, and look at these wheels, they look cool as well, really awesome. And that means it's a hybrid, so it's got 190 kilowatts of total power, and it's got an engine, and you can see here it's got the cascading LEDs at the back, and we've got that similar design here on the back lights, which looks like the front. And then what about space at the back here? If we open it up, you can see there's quite a lot of space for you to put your stuff in the back here. Now it is a horrible day today, so I apologize. Otherwise I would show you me, but I'd be too wet to do that. But you can just see here, there's lots of really interesting details. Look at these 3D sculpted lights here. I really like this. This is very clever. And I like how you've got the black roof, which is, again, not new to Nissan, but it just makes the car look slimmer because you've got the contrast between the top and the bottom, which I really, really like. And I just think this is an incredibly sporty car, which, being a hybrid, gives you the best of both worlds. You get that electric range, and you also get that engine, so you can make sure that you never run out of fuel, and you can top it up as you need to. Now let's get inside and have a look. And by the way, this is the second top model, so there is another model even higher up in the spec range than this. So let's have a look inside. Now here inside the Qashqai, you can see some very interesting things that have been added to this car. First of all, I want to point out we've got a super nice interior. We've got Alcantara all over the place, on the seats here, on the dashboard, on the door inserts, even here in the center console. You don't generally see Alcantara on the center console, and that makes it feel very luxurious. There's no black plastic here, and it just feels even better. We've got wireless charging down here as well, which is great to see. We've got manual controls for the climate, so you don't have to have it all built into the screen. But that's not to say that this is not very, very sophisticated, because you will see here Google Maps. So we do have Google built into the system. We've got the Play Store, Google Assistant, Maps, but you can also have Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. But to be fair, if you've got Google built in, then you don't really need Android Auto, but it's easy to connect your car up and your phone. And it's just a very, very, I mean, look, the best maps are Google Maps, and they're built right in here. I mean, what more could you want? And then if we look here at the driver's display, we've got a very nice, clear, crisp driver's display, which I really like the look of. And that is always a good thing when you can very easily tell what's going on in the car. And you can see the percentage of power that it's using and the range with the e-pedal off right now. So e-pedal is a one-pedal driving. And then of course you do have Nissan's assisted driving system, which you can do with the button here, which is really, really easy. And this car does have a beautiful panoramic roof, which I love. There's no such thing as a bad panoramic roof. Shame the weather doesn't let the sun in, but imagine how dark it would be without a panoramic roof, especially in miserable England. We also have a really great 360 camera system too, where you can flip the car and rotate it around, which is always cool when you can rotate the car around. It changes by itself, but you can do that there. And then you can change the buttons and the settings, so you can see that's a cool view. So lots of ability there to see what's going on, and automatic parking as well. Always great when you can do that. Here we go, you can just tap between them to change the angle like this, which is cool. having a really good camera system which lets you see around you is very, very important, because you don't want to damage your nice new car. And all right, let's check out the space in the back, but I'm impressed with the front, the quality, the size of the screen, the infotainment, really, really cool. As you can probably see, I've got plenty of space above my head. My knees are okay. And again, this panoramic roof really brings the light in, even though it's a horrible day today that you can see. So it's spacious. I do think that there's lots of comfort back here. We got the Alcantara on the side here as well, which is good. And there's 2 USB Type-Cs in the middle too. So good rear. Let's go for a drive and see how it handles and how it drives in this horrible English weather. Welcome in the Nissan Qashqai. So like I said, we've got the hybrid version, the e-power version hybrid, and we've got 190 kilowatts. So we got plenty of power, and we're driving in electric mode. Now we do have a button down here which will let you put it into EV only mode, so I can now drive in EV mode, but it won't actually tell me on here the number of miles I have left of EV mode. So when it comes out of it, it will just come out by itself. But I can tell you what, on these English roads, which are a bit bumpy, and we're in the countryside here, it feels very comfortable and very stable. We do have driver assistance technology on here, which you need to be on a road with road markings. Right now we're on a country lane, as you may or may not be able to tell. But I can tell you what, it's handling these bumps in the road very, very well. Accelerate up, blend into the traffic. Google Maps is giving us now directions on the center display, which is very good. It's not showing us the full map, but it is showing us where we should turn and where we should go. So overall, I have to be honest, this is a really comfortable car. It's got a lot of really cool technology in it. It's got a lot of great features. And this is just a quick little drive of the Nissan Qashqai. Would be great to have some more time with it, but if you want a quick review, here we go. Qashqai 2024-25, really comfortable, really, really nice to drive. In the hybrid version, you get the best of both worlds, electricity and the ability to fill up your tank, just like a normal car, wherever you go. So that is a Qashqai. If you're interested in more hybrids, check my videos here and here. Thanks for watching.